Well, hello. I'm so glad you dropped in for this Summer Shortie episode. Over the next few weeks, I'm taking a summer break, and to tie you over and keep you close to my heart, I've pre-recorded a couple of shorter episodes where I answer questions and talk about my strategies and ideas. Things that are worth sharing but might not make a whole episode. I hope you enjoy this Summer Shorties and your summer. And if you want to ask me a question or share an idea, go to asmallerlife.com and click on the left side button in the show notes of any episode. Actually, it might be the right side button. There's a button there. Go find it. So I asked my BBC News subscribers, that's my mailing list for people that are interested in crafting businesses, starting one, or people that have one. If you are interested but not ready to step into the business circle quite yet, we have a newsletter that you can subscribe to. Just go to asmallerlife.com and subscribe there. Yeah, so I asked the readers and the subscribers of the newsletter, name the one thing that is always breathing down your business neck. Don't think about it, name it now. And this was Tina's reaction.
Hi there, I'm eating my lunch and I just opened my emails and I thought the one thing that is breathing down my neck is I need to start a business. So that would be the thing that first comes to mind. Hope you're having a nice day and really enjoy your emails. Thanks.
So Tina says it's just really hard for her to start. I did a full solo episode on this topic a while ago. It's number 32 and it's 4 fundamental steps for starting small businesses. It also has a free download. So if you go to that episode and the show notes of the episode, you can find all of that on the website. But this time I want to go in a bit deeper into the reason why you might not be starting. I think thinking back to starting my business a long time ago, I had just become a mom. And so it must be about 14 years ago. I really was inspired to start. And if you feel this kind of overwhelming inspiration, then it's kind of like a high. You cannot think about anything else and you want to do everything at the same time and you don't know where to start. Or alternatively, you really want to, but you're so kind of scared and you feel like, who are you to do this thing? Are you even going to be able to pull it off? And you're asking yourself all of those questions. So what I've talked about before is one thing that really helps me, actually 2 things that really help me when making decisions and getting to work. I'm going to make that 3 things. Trusting your gut feeling, journaling like a mad person, and doing it messy. First of all, start journaling. Every morning, just write whatever comes up for you. If it's personal, it's fine. If it's business, it's fine. If it's ideas, everything is fine. You can be messy. It doesn't have to be neat. I would say you probably have notebooks that are filled, like 2 pages or half, or just use those kinds of notebooks that you can really feel like you don't have to be neat and just start writing and get all of your ideas out. And if you do this over a period of time, I would say every morning, because you wake up with a clear head, and if you write it, then you can start your day with the ideas that come up, which I really love. I call them the morning pages, and it's actually by Julia Cameron, who has written a wonderful book, The Artist's Way. And one of the things you do to get your creativity back is to write morning pages, but it is not just for creativity. It'll help you to get your ideas in order. And so I would say start doing that. Then start listening to your body. If you think something is a good idea, you will know it. Your gut will tell you, not necessarily your head or your heart. There's a good kind of nervous that you can feel in your gut, in your stomach, and there's a bad kind of nervous. And it is there. It is just a matter of wanting to listen to it And if you're not ready to listen to it, that's also saying something. So just be mindful of how you are feeling, and I know how that sounds, but how your body is communicating with you. It is really something to listen to. If you are excitedly nervous in a good way, then there's the next step. Step number 3, do it messy. Just do it. Start it. Don't try to make it perfect. Think of the first thing you can do and just do it. From that first step follows the next one, follows the next one. If you feel like you would be super excited to start building a website, then go start building a website. If you feel like you would like some organization first, then start kind of organizing things. You have to start somewhere. And from making that first step, automatically you will get into the next thing. So, Tina, I'd say get a notebook, go listen to your body, and just think of what's the first thing you can do. If the first thing is I should make a list, then make a list. If the first thing is I should find out if I need to start a bank account right away, listen to the episode I did earlier. But Google is your friend. Go Google. Go talk to other business owners. Go join a community with other business owners that you can talk to about these things. Everybody does it differently, and do it messy. Don't be perfect. Perfect doesn't move. Perfect is still. It doesn't stick. So just go do it. That's the worst. That's the best advice I can give, and the worst. You're saying, I'm not doing it, and my reaction is just go do it. But that's actually what you need to do. You need to just start and do one thing, and that will lead to another. And come back to me if you have a specific question on should I do this first or this first. My answer will be yes, do this, and then do the next thing. But you can always leave a message on the show note page, and that is asmallerlife.com, and you'll find the show note page there and the button to leave a message. This was a very shorty episode. We'll be back soon with the longer episodes. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful summer, and you'll hear from me in 2 weeks. Bye. I want to say a quick thank you to Ali, who co-produces and edits the show. Thank you to our Patreon supporters and the members of the Jawohl community and Building Better Businesses Circle. There are so many different ways to join the movement for more conscious and more sustainable crafting and business owning. Go to asmallerlife.com to subscribe to newsletters I write with makers and or sellers in mind. Support via patreon.com/asmallerlife, or join the community if you want to actively work on crafting your conscious wardrobe or lifting your craft business a little higher with practical content and the power of accountability and support of a community. I hope you will be back in 2 weeks for the next Summer Shortie episode.